So here we have the Strizh 480 jet tunnel inflatable, and one of the issues with most inflatables is when you give it more power, full speed, they tend to push the bow down. So, but with this one, even in pin 2 or 3, it should actually theoretically push the bow up, but I'm still getting, with the 60 horsepower C-Tan, I'm still getting the bow plowing into the water. So one of the things Todd Sharp from Upstream Jets, who sells the Strizh product here, mentioned putting in a PVC pipe and some either pool noodle or pipe insulation foam here, and put it up between the two tubes at the bottom that form the jet tunnel, and to give it a bit more rigidity. And you can tell, I don't know, the way it sits on this trailer, it tends to kind of bow a bit like this and come up and over. So I'm not sure if that's because of the trailer or that just the boat's a bit longer, but we're going to give this a try. And yeah, we're going to put this pool noodle here, or this pipe insulation foam, over top of the PVC pipe. We'll let a little bit of air out of the tubes, and then we'll push this up into the middle in between the two tubes that form the jet tunnel, and we'll see how it performs next time out. So here's the two tubes here, and here's the slot in between these two tubes that we're going to put the pool noodle. So what we're going to do is get the valve air, release the air in between, and maybe I'll take off this pin here, and yeah, and then the noodle will go right in here. So let's give this a shot. So we have the two different sizes of pool noodle, and the thinner stuff for pipes, and then your official pool noodle. We're going to try the thicker one first and see if we can get that one in there. If we can, we'll go with the thicker one just to give it a bit more rigidity. So let's just slide it in here and we'll see what happens. It looks like, yeah, no problem getting that in there. So we'll add another one and keep going. So let's add the second section of pool noodle. We'll add our third section of pipe. Another section of pool noodle. The next section here. Right there, I can feel it come to a stop. So what we'll do is I'll mark this, and we'll cut this pipe right here, and it looks like I'm only about a couple inches in where it ended up. So let's have a look here. And you can see right there is the pool noodle sitting right there. So yeah, I'll cut the rest of this pipe off, and when I fill up those tubes, it should actually seal that in there nice and tight. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, push this back in. Okay, we'll grab the pump it up, and yeah, see how it fits in there. Okay, let's pump these tubes up, and we'll seal this pool noodle. So there we have it. A little bit of plumber's pipe, pool noodle, jam it in here, in between the keel tubes, and yeah, a bit more rigidity for the Strizh 480. So it's just a little bit longer boat, might need to be a little bit stiffer in there. So yeah, we'll see how this handles next time we're out, and as simple as that. Costs maybe, I don't know, $20–30 in parts, and got her all fixed up. So we just tested the pool noodle in the Strizh 480 just to kind of give it a bit more rigidity and kind of get that that bow from plowing down. And yeah, we pumped up the tubes as well to 3.5 pounds, kind of the recommended amount. And yeah, it does seem to be a lot better. It's just right at the very end of the power range that the bow starts to come down. We're running it pin 3, so that really lifts the bow off the start. But we have a 60 on here with a ton of power for this boat. And yeah, when you get to the full throttle, it does tend to come down a little bit, and that's common with any motor that has some power. Right off the bat, kind of goes like this, the bow up, and then as you give it power, it tends to put the bow down, and there's really nothing you can do about it when you have a motor with kind of a little bit of excess power for your boat. So yeah, I think overall the pool noodle definitely helped out a fair bit.